Hello and welcome. Today we are going to discuss the biography of Mohammad Amir. He is very in discussion nowadays. Every news channel, every newspaper is publishing reports about him, is publishing articles about him, and that is why because he has just announced his retirement from the international cricket. A few days back, on 17th of December 2020, he announced his retirement from international cricket, and that too he gave a very controversial reason behind that. He said that I'm being mentally tortured by the Pakistani cricket board, and this torture won't allow me to play cricket in my own space, and that is why I am retiring right now from the international cricket. He wasn't playing tests at all. He was now only playing ODIs and T20Is. In 2019 he took retirement from the test cricket, but yes, we cannot deny one thing, that he currently was one of the most decorated players from Pakistani cricket board, from Pakistan team, I must say, because if you see the situation of Pakistani international cricket team, men's team, in the international scenario, they are not that stable right now, because they are not standing anywhere in the ICC ODI rankings. They are not among the top 5 teams. They are not performing well in the tests as well. So there are only few players who are taking the team ahead. The team is on a path of being a new team. The team is building new. So there are a few players who are taking the team ahead in the T20Is as well. So Mohammad Amir was one among them. And if such a decorated player takes retirement, and that too giving such a controversial reason, allegating the Pakistani cricket board of torturing him mentally, then this is an issue of serious concern. Well, he till now has played 36 test matches, 61 ODIs, 49 T20Is. Total it makes 146 matches. He has took 259 wickets. That is a good stat for sure. And he was ranked ICC ODI's 7th bowler among the world. ICC ranks the bowlers across the globe. So he was 7th among them, and he was continuously growing. So it was very favorably expected that he will be among the top 2 or 3 bowlers in the coming next 2 or 3 years. But he suddenly announced his retirement. The former cricketer from Pakistan, Ramiz Raza, has reacted to this on his Twitter. He tweets that if such an respect your talent and respect your responsibilities, complete your responsibilities. So over and all, he supports the Pakistani cricket board, whereas the former fast bowler from Pakistan, the fastest bowler in the world, we say Shoaib Akhtar, he supports Mohammad Amir, and he says, let me train Mohammad Amir and I'll make him the world's best bowler. We should not let this talent go in vain. That's what Shoaib Akhtar said. Well, let's move ahead with his biography. There are many reasons which we need to discuss about it, and there are many short stories about Mohammad Amir as well. He hasn't played many of the ODIs. That is because he was banned in 2010. He didn't play cricket for the next 5 years, and that too has a reason. I'll be telling you that reason further in this biography. Let's move with his details first. He was born on 13th of April in 1992 in Punjab in Pakistan. And he is 28 years old right now when he has announced his retirement at only, why I'm saying only 28 years, because 28 years is probably not the age at which the cricketers announce their retirement. Well, so he was born in 1992, and he was obsessed towards cricket from the very beginning of his childhood, and that too has a very good reason, because in 1992 Pakistani cricket team won the World Cup, and that team was fabulous. Imran Khan, Wasim Akram, Inzamamul Haq, Shoaib Akhtar, such players. That was probably the best 11 Pakistan has ever had. So he was influenced by those players. Wasim Akram was his favorite bowler of all time. He has mentioned this thing quite a few times in his interviews, and that too is an interesting fact, that his favorite bowler Wasim Akram was the only one to select him for the first time to play professional cricket at international level. That too has an amazing story. I'll be telling you that further in the video. But let me tell you, in 2003 he was trained by Asif. He was a left arm pace bowler from there only. And in 2007, when Mohammad Amir was 15 years old only, then there was a camp organized in Rawalpindi only, and Mohammad Amir was bowling there. So Mohammad Amir was selected by Wasim Akram there only, because Wasim Akram was a guest visitor in that camp, and Wasim Akram saw Mohammad Amir bowling with a good pace, and he selected Mohammad Amir. He suggested Mohammad Amir's name to the Pakistan Cricket Board selection committee for the under-19 tour of Pakistan team in England. So Pakistan's under-19 team was about to tour England, and Mohammad Amir was selected in that tour. He took 8 wickets in that tour. He was the highest wicket taker from Pakistan. He performed extremely well there. After that, he went to Sri Lanka, he went to Zimbabwe, performed some good, took some good wickets, performed very well also there. So he was selected in the under-19 World Cup in 2008. But unfortunately, he had an injury. Due to that injury, he could not play the whole World Cup. He missed many of the matches over there, but came back. He recovered from the injury, and then he played the domestic cricket in Pakistan, as there is a Ranji in India. Same goes with the Pakistan team also has a domestic cricket. He plays the domestic cricket, and he performed very well also there. So at the age of 17 only, now look at his talent. He was 17 years only, and he has been selected for the international team for the World Cup. I'm not talking about the under-19 international team. It was the main professional team of Pakistan who was going to play World Cup in 2009 T20 World Cup, and Mohammad Amir, a 17-year-old kid, has been selected as the lead bowler. And he went there, he bowled his first over on his second ball only. He took the wicket of Ravi Opara. 7th June was the date in 2019 when he played his first T20 international against England in the World Cup. His second ball of the international career, he takes the wicket of Ravi Opara. Ravi Opara was an international all-rounder from England. Nowadays, he is not that active in cricket. He is not playing too much of cricket, but at that time, he was one of the prominent all-rounders across the world. So he took a wicket of Ravi Opara. Further, that year only, in the next month, in July, Pakistan cricket team was hosting Sri Lanka. So he was selected in the Test series as well, in the ODI series as well, same year. So he debuted in the same year only. And in his first Test innings, not Test match, in the first innings, he took 6 wickets, including the wickets of Kumar Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardene as well. So those were the big wickets which made him very, famous, and that was the point when his career started growing quickly. Next year only, he went to Australia with the team in a test match. He took 6 wickets and 5 wickets. That was the second 5-wicket haul for him. And this was the point when Mohammad Amir was being, discussed by each and everybody across the globe who was related to cricket. But then came the month of July in 2010. Pakistan cricket team was going to a tour in England. In England, he bowled an over, his first over, and the third delivery he bowled was a no ball. And that too was not a normal delivery. That too was not a normal no ball, because that was a no ball with a distance of 5 to 6 feet. That is a huge distance, because a bowler who is in the form, who is bowling such a great delivery, such a great performances, he cannot make such a blunder. That's what the commentators said at that very particular time. So investigation was done, and the British media prominently, they proved that yes, Mohammad Amir was involved in the spot fixing, and he, along with Mohammad Asif, were involved in a discussion with a guy Majid, who took bribe of $2.5 lakh from another undercover reporter to bowl 2 no balls in a match, which were going to be bowled by Mohammad Asif and Mohammad Amir. And later that year in November, he was announced 3 months prison and 5-year ban. So he could not play any sort of cricket for the upcoming next 5 years. So he was out of cricket for the next 5 years. But he came back in the 2015. ICC said that now he is okay to play with any form of cricket. His ban has been abolished. So he came back in January 2016. He played his T20. First come back T20 against New Zealand. And from thereafter he never looked back. And we cannot forget that of his performance in 2017 Champions Trophy in the final up against India, when he took the wickets of Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul, and that was the match turning point. That was the point where Pakistan won the Champions Trophy. They beat India and first time they beat India in any of the ICC tournaments. So yeah, Mohammad Amir was performing very well. He was 7th ranked, as I told you, and he was supposed to be ranked 1 or 2 in the upcoming years. But this is actually a huge loss for the Pakistani cricket team, and Well, let's see how it goes, because there is going to be some sorts of investigation behind this, that was he being tortured mentally on a serious note, or has he said something absurd. Well, that's not of our concern. That's it from our side today. That's all about the biography of Mohammad Amir. We'll see you in some other next video. Till then, you keep watching the videos. Do like the videos, subscribe the channel, and do let us know in the comment box, did you like this video or not, and what kind of stuff you're looking to. Thank you.